How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You know what I'm going to say before we get started? We'd really appreciate it if you could all hit subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Any questions, leave it down below in the comments. We'll get back to you when we can. And if you want to buy some merch, link in the description, and you'll also see our social media accounts there as well. So yeah, as you can see, today we're on combining. Just got to the field. I've been running spuds this morning, and the combine's just the other end of the field. Got a good old combining video for you today, which is a bit different to the old spuds, so hope you enjoy it. We've got the first load on. Basically, the headlands are a bit wet. We're taking this back to the contractor's yard for it to be dried. So that's going to add a bit of time to our trips to start with. But this grain is going to be going to our second cattle farm, going in the grain store there, and then when we need it, we'll just bruise it or crimp it. So it's different to our Alco corn, which was like wet, where this is going to be dry. Yeah, we've got a bit of a long draw back to the contractor's yard, so it's just me doing this. The other lads are on digging spuds far away from the yard, so I see two of them there, but where they're digging it's not very good. It's like short runs and I gotta get the headlands off, so I think I'm going to struggle to keep up with the combine. It's a new combine. It's a 580 Montana with like a 7.7 meter header, so I've heard that she likes to yummy up the crop. I'm gonna have to try and keep moving the best I can. Before we get too far into the video, me and Ben have been talking, and we just like say that we're going to be doing one video a week on a Saturday, up at 7 AM, and the reason for that is because I spend a lot of my time up beside the spud harvester, apart from today, so it's difficult to record when all I'm doing is that, because I'm there for the whole day, and it would get a bit boring for you guys, and it'd probably be the same every week. Ben tends to do sort of odd jobs, a bit of spraying around the yard, forklifting. So by uploading once a week, we think that we're going to be able to give you better and more interesting videos than rushing 2 videos a week. I hope you guys will understand that. But when we start doing a few more different tractor jobs, don't get me wrong, we're going to be doing a lot of tractoring stuff because it's obviously harvest time. So we're going to have a lot of different stuff to show you. And there's a lorry. Yeah, by doing that we just believe that we'll be able to bring you guys better content. So hopefully you don't mind that. That's the boring stuff out of the way, so let's enjoy the day. When I've got time, I'll chuck the drone up, try and get a nice little montage for you. Right, so it's been a little while. It's just taken me a very long time to get back to the field. Basically, we're out near a pretty tourist sort of area, if that makes any sense, with quite a few popular beaches around here. So it's 5 o'clock, just got absolutely jammed up. But I've had a third trailer dropped out here now, so means the combine should probably be able to keep going. Just managed to get the drone up for you guys, which you'll either see now or you've just seen, so I hope you enjoy that. Yeah, so the western ear is gonna get tipped at the end of the day. That's going back to be dried, but now I'm gonna be able to take it to the second cattle farm. So I'm waiting here for the combine to finish this field and fill up the rest of this trailer, and then it will be running back to the second cattle farm to finish. That's the plan. That's the plan. It's pretty good just waiting now. Might have a bit of dinner.
It's all the same, highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same, highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep
finally here at the second cattle farm with the first load at 20 to 6. Nice. I'll open up both gates, get the old gate post out, which has got a load of water in it, so it's not going to come out. That's the ticket. So I've just tipped the second loader at the second cattle farm, and this shed is handsome for tipping in because of the eye roof. Basically, this is the drier stuff, as you can see it there. Well, you can't see if it's dry or not, but this is the drier stuff from in the fields. We're gonna spread it out instead of stacking it up, just in case it starts getting hot, because the barley's dry, it underneath isn't. So yeah. We're gonna just spread it out a bit here in the shed and then monitor it, and then if it starts getting hot, we'll obviously have to load it up and take it to get it dried, but hopefully it should be fine. That's the worst case scenario, but so we'll just go in there and push it about a bit, make a mess. Wow. I'll have to scrape that out before I tip next time, but there we go, I've just laid it out a bit. So I'm going to leave this AW here because I've been told we won't be needing it again. So I've had a hell of a day battling with tourists, so the roads are terrible. So we truck it down this lane for the last time today. Tell you what, this is not the nicest lane ever. Got the last trailer grain on. Now this is a wet trailer, let's call it that. So it's going back to the contractor's farm. So you got the lights on. Been having these little work lights here on. I think it's quite nice, but I think when it gets really dark, I'll probably have to turn them off because it'll just end up blinding people. So you might be able to see me, you might not. It's pretty dark now. So I've just pushed up and we're going to tip the last load, so I can't actually see anything. In she goes. So we've got a little 15-foot bay here. We're in. Right, open the tailboard. And out it comes. I'll check the trailer's empty before you're over there then. And brush up and then we'll head on back. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. That is about 60 tonne we've done there, about 3 tonne an acre, so not too bad, but got straw to pick up next. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let us know what you think about the new video idea, and see you next time.